How's it going, everybody? It's that one guy's Manga back again with another Rent-A-Girlfriend video. And if you're new here, I do Rent-A-Girlfriend videos every week, either the new chapter, or covering some old topics and creating some crazy theories like this one that everyone will be sending me into an insane asylum for making. So without further ado, let's get into why I think Mami Nanami and Kazuya Kinoshita should end up together by the end of the series. So going all the way back to the very first chapter of Rent-A-Girlfriend, we learn that Kazuya, he's 20 years old in college, and he gets broken up with Mami because she allegedly found someone else. And we don't find out until chapter 215 until we find out that she has an arranged political marriage set up by her ruthless, greedy, rich parents. So she is arranged to be dating this guy, Hakuba. And she doesn't want to date this guy. And at the time, we see in, I think, chapter 20, I'll probably correct myself, but here it is, chapter 20, she was saying, oh, I just dated Kazuya because he was the first one around, and he was the only one around, so might as well, but why am I still attached to him? So we see here in a very early chapter that she still has feelings for him. Also going back to chapter 8 right here, they are reminiscing about their their future what if kid they had, keeping one syllable from each of their names, that being Maya-chan. They would have had a kid named Maya, so they were reminiscing there about it. And also this is the very first time when Kazuya said he'd want a whole soccer team of kids with Mami. And we see this like one more time when he's imagining this with Chizuru, but that was the first instance of Kazuya wanting kids. So, enough of all the early stuff. We also see, of course, we have the Paradise arc, and that's when we get her backstory, and due to the forced political marriage and having to break up with her chosen boyfriend at the time, she always hates couples and wants to tear them down. So she tries to sabotage Chizuru and Kazuya, but fails in some ways because they keep the lie going. And at the bathroom confrontation, Chizuru, before she leaves, tells Mami to really think about this and think about why you're so obsessed with him. So then she's like, ah, shit. So she does some thinking. Some months pass by, and then we see in April, she texts Kazuya to meet up at a cafe. And they meet up for like 5 minutes. They get a drink and like a little pastry cheesecake thing. And nothing said, but Mami, she's really not the bold type like Ruka or Mini, but she's just observing. She's observing Kazuya, and she's doing her own research, like similar to Chizuru at the time. She's doing her own research, investigating her feelings on why she's so obsessed with Kazuya. And then we see her go home, and she's just looking at his picture and blushing, and nothing else is said. And then the very next time we meet Kazuya and her, it's at chapter 343 at the practice date arc at Joypolis with Mina Yamori. So they run into her there, and she's with that Hakubo guy that we first got introduced to in chapter 215 in the flashback. And Kazuya, he's wondering who this is, and he interrogates her and finds out this is not her boyfriend, but what is he then? He doesn't know that it's her arranged fiance. So we see here that Kazuya's allegedly like lost feelings for Mami, and he confirms this with Mini, and she's like all congratulating him. But then we see Mami thinking to herself, walking away. It's like, oh, I shouldn't be involving myself. I'm only gonna get myself pissed off. But why can't I stop thinking about him? And just blushing. So there's just more confirmation that, yeah, there is something there. There is something there with Mami liking him. And then now bringing it up to this current chapter 400. So the big question, Kazuya, do you still love me? So yeah, I really think Kazuya does love her still. Like, he hasn't really addressed this. Like, he just tries to sweep it under the rug, but he's so just like undecided, I feel, because he's put too much like stock in the Chizuru. It's like the cost sunk fallacy. It's like he's already spent so much money, he's already did so much effort and already been living with her and supported her for her dreams, making the movie and all that. It's just he's blind to see any other options. But taking this brand new question, I feel like he's going to explore his current feelings that he has for mommy and actually really think about it. So we could be getting like the last rose type of deal, and these other like cliche like rom-coms and whatnot. Like they did it in Fuller House, and I don't know what else, but they could do like the last rose, because like mommy started the whole series. I feel like it'd be very fitting if it goes full circle and Kazuya and mommy, they end up together at the end of the series. We see a flash forward, they actually have that Maya-chan kid, and yeah, she like mends his heart and everything is figured out with the arranged marriage. He comes in to save her and they get married instead. Thank you for my TED Talk. Thanks for coming to the TED Talk, everyone. Y'all should subscribe.